waterproof anymore, and it was going to rain. But that was okay, he said, because he had room in his tent. That night, he only gave me a massage to help with the day's hike. The next night, he touched me and asked me to touch him. It didn't rain that night either. I've spent a lifetime talking to you about the shame and guilt, and how I thought I must have actually wanted him to do it because sometimes I got an erection. And how I couldn't tell Mum and Dad because he was their friend and I didn't want to upset them or embarrass anyone. And how I couldn't tell anyone else because he said I'd be sent away if I did. But I do still ask myself every single day.
There it goes!
The 6 months on visits to our house when my parents were out, he did things which actually physically damaged my life.
That's a bunny home.
Because of a 40-year-old outside a 9-year-old boy.
Ziggy.
Much worse than physical damage is the damage he did to me as a person. Because that first time he changed me instantly and forever. The drinking, the rage, the suicide attempts, the fighting, the manic working, the endless, exhausting, visceral rage that I feel every day of my life, that I feel right at this moment having to explain this to you. That is all because of him.
Swingy bounce.
So you might put me in prison, but let me tell you this.
You
can't judge me unless you've had it done to you.
Right. But
I won't ever let anyone judge me for what I did. And just so as you know, what happened to Sarah and Marion was much worse. Oh yeah? You okay? I need to tell you something.
For a while, I wondered if he only took the job in court because of the house, which meant that Elise and I had our own rooms finally. First time, my mum was just downstairs. She was watching the reading line. I could hear the music. And he came in when the lights were out, and he knelt by my bedside. And he said that I was growing up now, becoming a young woman, and that soon I'd have boyfriends. And he wanted me to be prepared for that. He wanted to help me. So I knew how to enjoy it. And then he put his hand under the covers and...
He was dance was Cosby. I was girls. Boy, the boy called babies. I was a visit home forever.
And then
Ta-da!
one day when I was having my tea, I told my mum that he did things to me while she was downstairs. And I remember she was peeling potatoes at the sink, and she never even stopped. She never turned to me, she never said anything. And 5 minutes later, she told me to go back upstairs and finish my homework. And I wondered at first if she hadn't been listening, but then that night she came upstairs and she stayed there, folding clothes and tidying for an hour after I went to bed. And of course he never came near me. And she did that for about 6 months, and then one day she just stopped. And then when she and my sister were out at the cinema a few weeks later, he raped me for the first time. And I remember I said to him, if he did the same to Elise, and he said, no, it's just me, because I was special. I was special. And the anger, Tony, the anger I felt for so many years, and I still do.
Get up!
In the end, it made me do a terrible thing.
My friend.
You sent me that.
Who did?
Him. Your mother's lover. It's the letter she wrote telling him why she was finishing with him. How she realized that what we had was what she wanted. How terrible she felt about what she'd done. And how the affair made her realize how much she loved me. It's a good letter to read, Cass, for me. It's very good for me to know that.
Maria, you wouldn't have got it if you hadn't got to see him, Dad. Sorry, you.
You die.